Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Junk Journal Round Robin, hashtag JJ Round Robin. It is a November swap and daily ephemera making collaboration with me, Cindy at Studio Lou, and Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos. Follow them. Each one of them has got playlists for Junk Journal Round Robin, and follow the hashtag to get piles and piles and piles and piles of these kinds of videos. We have each sent each other packages of 30 individually wrapped bits and pieces from our studio, and every day each one of us opens the gifts from the other two and makes a piece of ephemera. That was 47 seconds of introduction. Let us get after it. Here's Shell, who has delighted both Cindy and I with these envelopes. I said that I need to start making a sheet. I'm keeping all of the numbers, and I need to actually make it as a collage thing. Ooh, wow, fancy. That is a global map. Wow, love this paper. Okay, oh, and Cindy. Little face, that's adorbs. Love that. Let's see what happens. I can do this. Oh, I might be able to. Oh, look at that. Getting good at this. There we are. Okay. And Cindy has provided. Ooh, we've got to open these. Ooh, Casablanca. All right, squirrel, 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 squirrel. Woo! So we have a piece of lace. A head of a candle, or this is a background. Flower, and that's a mushroom. Dutch. Okay, and let's see what's on the inside of this. Wow, okay, these are fancy on the inside. Some kind of possibly movie book, because it says Casablanca on it, which is an awesome movie if you've never seen it. Oh, there's also this sheet. Ooh, the Phantom of the Opera. That's a beautiful movie card. Don Q, son of Zorro. So this must be one of her movie books. From one of her movie books. She has a lot of them, and they are really yummy. This also serves as stalling. Oh, so I saw okay, I'm just going to do this. Start on the other side. Finished words. I bought a ticket to the Royal Winter Fair, and tickets come in a wide variety of flavors now, electronically, or you need the QR code or whatever. Anyways, this one had a combination QR code and printout. And the printout is a ticket shape that is very, very attractive to me. So that might be one of the things that we see if we can make today. Or not, depends on all the, does it fit or not? Ooh, is that a side? Ooh, that's a side. I don't know. We'll keep going this way. and it's been snowing. That's unpopular. Oh, that's what's his name on Doodlebug? James Cagney and Katharine Hepburn. And movies might be an awesome ticket subject. There we are. That's a lot of fuzz and fur there. Okay. Oh, Yankee Doodle Dandy. That was one of my dad's absolutely all-time favorite movies. And Woman of the Year. I have now immediately this music in my head. Wow. That's what happens when you live with people who have passions for things. You learn by osmosis things about their passions. I can do a little bit of soft chew. As a result, I have an abiding love of live theater, and I know my fair share of movies. Ooh, look at that. Okay, and then Woman of the Year. So, I wrote down the dimensions of said ticket, and it is 7 by 3. 1, 2, 3. Woof. 7 by 3. I could do 4 by 3. Hang on. Okay, there we are. Where were we? We were to there, okay. We could do Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera would fit. Let's do Phantom of the Opera. Oh my goodness, this Marchy March. Oh, Gracie girls. Always got things to say. Sure. Oh, Lon Chaney. Wow, he was, what's his name? One of the horror kings. There. So all the way out to there if we want. There. Oops. And then 7. Okay, I'm just going to move that up just a hair. There. Okay, ooh, those look like eyes. It looks like a little mouth. Okay, so 2.5. 2.5 is where the ... is. So we can do that. There. And there. And I need a very small hole punch. As well as... Yep. Okay, that should be... goes that way. Kind of like that. Fold it over. Or should I put it on something first? Should probably put it on something first. Then we only have to punch out one set of holes. What do we have for paper? Let's use an envelope. Pillar cloth. There. There. I have the music of the musical Phantom of the Opera in my head now. That's a big old earworm. There. Okay, I've got that. Don't know about that. Didn't do any grouping this time. I might have should have had it oughtn't to done that. I do a better job when there's grouping. When I have a chance to think about it. There we are. That should be a little bit better. Okay. I might like to do some tissue paper. There. So we'll put that aside. I have a thought. Put this side. Oh yeah, that's fine. Put that on there. Glue is over here. Didn't even put my tea out of the way yet. I feel like regardless of what today would have brought, I might want to have had an opportunity to just shoehorn it into this ticket idea that I encountered. It's a possibility. Stay. See over. Oh, that was not ideal. Neither was that. Alrighty. Good old Captain Caution is at it. There. peel back a little bit. There. And we'll fix that in post. Okay, so there we are. We've got that sorted. There. I have in my mind that the Phantom of the Opera is the ticket, and this could be the fancy folder. You know how sometimes you go to hotels and you get a key, but then you get a little envelope that holds the key? That kind of idea. Because this is very sort of red carpety posh. I need to let that dry. So sad. Not much more of a fix, but there we are. And that actually does get fixed. There. Okay, stop. Pop back in there. There, that's beautiful. What are we doing, Gracie? Maybe that's what I want. Maybe not. So I need ticket. I need the little, now we're back to this. And I for sure can't fold it over now. Is that where 2.5 is? Yes. Do you want to do more? Want to do it like half? I think so. That's better. Be bold. Good enough. Oh. There we are. That's pop is quite pleasant. There. I wonder if this would work. What's this going to look like? in the corner. Sure, let's try. Let's try. It's a lot heavier. There's one. Okay. I know it, boo, I know it. I know. Maybe stomach issues. There. I'm just going to empty this out. Oops. There, okay. That is done. I feel like this needs to have some kind of dotting on it. Because all together now, anything worth doing is worth overdoing. Where's half? There's half. There. There. Wow, that is so not straight. I should have done it that side. Hoo-wee. Well, you know what? That's fine. Is it fine? More or less. Good enough. It's a thought that counts. Can't see it anyways. Can't see it. Though, maybe that's the bonus. Maybe that's the bonus. 2.5. Nope. 2 and... ish. Yeah, good enough. So we've got the ticket. Let's have a sip of tea. That. Got that. Yes. So that fits. but it will be a very refined fit, or we find some other way. Okay, so let's not worry about that for the moment. Let us decorate the front. I am just playing around. Kind of want to cut that out. I'm just cutting everybody out. Okay. And the interesting thing to me about this is these color blocks being fairly same family-ish. So there's 1, 2, 3 of those. Something like that. Okay, we'll do that. There. This one. Just feels sort of like the symbol of the theater, maybe. And then this. So I think it doesn't need to be a pocket. It needs to be a little bit of a, like a fabric flip, which will hold that in place-ish. So you could hold it like that and the ticket won't fall out. Almost like a pocketbook, so we'll do that. We will do that. Okay, there. Enough, there we are. And where's Mr. Lon Chaney? They might be fun to put there. That black, and also we're going to do that, I think. Kind of makes no sense, but that's maybe okay. I just need to make it orange, if you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. I think I'm going to get rid of some of that green. Just let the shape be the thing. I want to make that a little straighter. There. Sort of gently down. Gently down. Kind of like that. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so I need you to fit in sort of like there. There. Good job. Yep. Bah. You move. There. Okay, now we can glue, I think. We're going to assume that anyways. Just like that. There we are. Pat, 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 pat. Ooh, that's fancy. All right, so I feel like this needs, well, we can do some black bordering anyways. I can find the black. There it is. There. Oops. Come on. There we are. Okay, I think that's going to be, oh, got thread in here. Not a fan of that. Okay, so I think the ticket is going to go there. My debate was whether or not I was going to do another line around the outside. Yeah, so there we are. That's, that feels like it should have. Why did I put the black on the bottom? Numbnut. There. Nope, still didn't get it. Good enough. So is that a thing? We've got that is the outline. And we've got a ticket that settles just in like that. And these are the stars of that show. I think that looks very posh. It could be, you know, like that's, I would be pleased to go to the theater and have this as my ticket. That's what I want to say. So I think we are good. Wow, look at us. Well early. Well early. Anyways, that is all for now. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.